Every day's a great day when you can go to work in your bright green socks. Ugh. G'day guys, Tom Matthew here for philtom+.com, and today I'm going to run you through my top 5 must-read books. So, number 1 is Think and Grow Rich, the classic, the granddaddy of all personal development books, written by Napoleon Hill. This is all about the law of attraction and getting your mind right and thinking about what you want, because what you want, what you focus on, you will get. If you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, you have to do it. It's the granddaddy of all personal development books, and it is an absolute ripper. Number 2 is The Science of Getting Rich. This is similar to Think and Grow Rich, but this was written in 1903, over 100 years ago, by Wallace D. Wattles. It's all about the science of getting rich. Again, law of attraction, getting your mind right, thinking about what you want. But what I love about The Science of Getting Rich is it's a tiny book. If you see this book right here, this is actually a 2-in-1 book. So The Science of Getting Rich, it's only about 100 pages, it's tiny, and it's straight to the point. There is no fluff in The Science of Getting Rich. I've read this book probably over 50 times because I just read it every day for, I don't know, a couple of months, and it was an absolute ripper. I love The Science of Getting Rich. You've got to get this book. It is a necessity. Book number 3 is You're Born Rich by Bob Proctor. Now, again, it's all about the law of attraction. We've heard it all before, but repetition is the mother of skill. That's how you get it into your mind. And Bob Proctor has the best way of explaining the law of attraction. He talks about it in a very scientific manner, a very practical manner, how you've got your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is where your blueprint is, where your paradigm is, and that's where you have to change all your beliefs in your paradigm. And he explains it in You Were Born Rich. And again, it's only a short book. It's only about 200 pages. It's a fantastic read, simple, and it's fantastic. And anything by Bob Proctor, you have to consume. So You Were Born Rich is book number 3 that you have to read. Okay, book number 4 is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. We're off the law of attraction train now, and we're on to financial education. And that's exactly what Rich Dad Poor Dad is about, your financial education. When you go to school, you learn about maths, you learn about reading, you learn about freaking geography, history. Pretty much a lot of crap that you don't have to learn, I think, anyway, like 75% you don't have to learn. And they don't have anything about financial education. How is that possible? Money is such a big part of your life. It really, really is. If you don't have any money, it's going to be tough. If you got some money, it's going to be a little bit easier. And Robert Kiyosaki keeps financial education really simple, and he starts you off on the right track. I've read this book probably about 3 times. I'm reading his other book, Cash Flow Quadrant. So, a necessity, especially if you want to be wealthy, is Rich Dad Poor Dad. You've got to read this book if you want to start your financial education and raise your financial intelligence. Book number 5 is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Now, I found this book last year, early last year. I just went to the bookshelf, I felt like reading, I picked it up, and I started reading it. And this is the best book I've ever read. I love this book. And again, this is sort of, it's kind of like the law of attraction, but what I love about Louise Hay is she makes it so simple, and she talks about the same things again and again, and she's all about using, getting into your paradigm, the belief that we talk about with Bob Proctor, your beliefs about yourself. And she's all about changing your self-image and changing the inside. Your outside world is a reflection of your inside world, and that's what she's all about, and you have to read this book. This is the best book I've ever written. If you have kids, you've got to give them this book, because it's all about their self-esteem and their self-image and what they think about themselves, and learning to love yourself. Anybody can improve their lives by learning to love themselves. And I'm going to read this again. I've probably read it about 4 times, and I'm going to read it again and again and again, because it is an absolute ripper book. Anything by Louise Hay is brilliant. Actually, I'm reading one of her books now. It's called Gratitude. I was reading it this morning. So anything by Louise Hay, get it. This one's ripper. You Can Heal Your Life. Favorite book of all time. So that's the top 5 books that I recommend that you have to read if you want to be successful and wealthy in your life. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button below, and please tell me in the comment section below, what are your top favorite books? What are your books that are must-reads? What would you recommend to other people? Put it in the comment section below. And as always, if you're brand new to the channel, we put out a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Because I need the season to start. I need my footy. I need it. Have a look. I'm looking at highlights right now. So hard to film. Great mark, Carlo. Look at that. Bang. Great grab.